Hi Sagittarius, happy 2021. This is going to be your yearly forecast from January to December. Every sign that I've done has been channeled deck. So if you have your moon sign, you may want to check that. It may be a different message. So this one in particular, your essential theme of the year, we have the fairy deck at the core, and that is your, it says journey. We'll go through each description. These are kind of different. I will face it up like here. So if you wanted to screenshot, this is January through December. So for your overall theme, it's time to prepare for a journey, maybe impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. So I don't know, maybe some of you are going to be traveling. Maybe some of you are going to be having, I don't know, maybe a particular job that is in another, I was going to say state, but could be because passport, maybe international, maybe there's something you're going to be traveling, or just the journey, like you need to start preparing, because the first card is trust. That is actually the Fool's energy, and it kind of came out reversed. So maybe you are debating whether to have this new beginning. You need to start trusting yourself. You have a lot of gold in here. So I'm feeling like your solar plexus are being activated. I forget what the solar plexus is for. Now for the blossom card, it's like when you take this leap of faith, when you start having this illumination and just surrendering, you start to grow. Like things are working in its favor for you. This, if I'm not mistaken, is like judgment. Yeah. So you see, like, it's like the sun, when we think of plants, they need water to grow, but they also need the sun. It's like you can't have without both. Well, technically there's certain places with certain plants or what have you that can grow, but this is what I'm saying. You see how it's like balancing both. Because you guys have fire energy in itself, because you're Sagittarius, there's a part of you that needs also this growth. Some of you are definitely going through a transformation if you haven't realized that by now. So for March, there's daydreams and decisions. It's like you have started this year in the beginning debating taking a leap of faith in a decision. Maybe you feel like certain things that are coming to you, because that's probably the Seven of Cups in a sense, that maybe it's all in your head. But it's like now you need to put pen to paper and make these decisions for yourself. You also in April, it's like learning to nurture yourself. This is the Empress energy. There are certain things that, yeah, they may have been daydreams. There also may have been your dreams that now you want to, they're starting to manifest, basically. Because while you start nurturing yourself, also nurturing your dreams, like that Seven of Pentacles energy, and letting things grow, it starts to manifest. And then in May, you have, it's funny, I had this card because I had to put the tape on it because it broke. So it's funny, I was like, okay, if it comes out, it comes out. This is like the Six of Cups energy. This is could also be something with children. Maybe you're guided to help a child, because in June or August, July rather, it's the Teach card. This is the Hierophant card. Maybe as you start learning about yourself, because there's something significant in May when it comes to children, or you being a leader, or you starting to maybe be within your inner child. Like, just, it's funny, I didn't even see take the lead. I'm telling you, there's something impactful with you guys we're in January. It's about, maybe you're going to get a position that is dealing to be a leader, or being a teacher, or helping children, or children look up to you, or like there are certain things that you want to create and you haven't, and it's like you have it all there, and they're trying to give you opportunities in the springtime so that it can actually come to the 3D, essentially, not just all up in your head. But it's like, take the lead here is, I'm trying to see in a traditional deck which one this would be. I believe this is the Three of Wands energy. It's basically taking this sphere. Some of you may want to get citrine or some gold aspected crystals, because you see how she's working her magic here. Somebody, it's more about like your spirit guides, your angels are helping you, having this wake up call, and now it's like you're releasing it. Now you're going to take the lead. You're no longer going to wait for things to come to you. You're going to chase your dreams. And now you are starting to know more about yourself, starting to expand. Maybe your chakras are expanding even more. You're starting to help others. You're starting to understand your spirituality and your purpose when it comes into the summer. Some of you may feel like once you separate from this, starting to understand who you are, that you may feel alone on this journey that is only you. And what it is that sometimes there are certain phases, whether it's in your spiritual aspect, your spirituality, your growth, because people are not going to understand your journey, or I don't know, the dream that you have for yourself, that people think, how are you going to get that? Sometimes you'll feel alone, but remember, that was put in your spirit, nobody else's. And then you have, let me tell you something, your reading, and I think I've only mentioned this in one of my individual forecast signs. If you've seen my general readings or my lives, there are times that Spirit likes to repeat the message even when I use different decks. You may be stubborn as hell because Spirit is really talking to you today, because you got the trust card, being indecisive, to take a leap of faith. You have telling you to take the lead in June. It's telling you to stop being stagnant and move. Some of you may be deciding to move places. This is hand fasting. So maybe it's like not being stagnant, letting you know that you are not alone. There's a partner coming in. But this is also the Chariot energy, is movement forward. Some of you, like, there are certain insights that are going to happen to you in the summer, and it's like you feel like you need to rest, or maybe things that you wanted for yourself actually come, and now you're starting to realize maybe this is not what I wanted. So this is some type of pause that you're having, because once you have this, once you take stock of things in October, there are good things that are coming to you. This is the Four of Wands. This is joy. This is stability, whether it's marriage, commitment. If you're not focused on love, this is a commitment with yourself, a commitment of your own particular stability, things that you have acquired, things that you have grow. Maybe how we have our tower moments. Things have to, the infrastructure is shaky, so sometimes we have to start putting things back up, and this is where you at. And yes, at times things will be challenging because of the fact that now something new that we're starting is not going to be 1, 2, 3, but your spirit guides are telling you it's all because of the journey. They want you to prepare for this. Because whether you're in a marriage, whether you're in a relationship, where you're dealing with children, where you're dealing with a business, where you're dealing with a next career move, of course, if it's something that you want, where you're meant to be, it's great, right? But sometimes we're always going to go through our healing. We're always going to go through challenging times, because this is where we grow. If it's always happy hunky-dory, we don't see the light. So just be mindful of these things for you for this particular year, for 2021. But if you feel that you need to activate your solar plexus or what have you, when this card came out before, I seen the crown chakra card, because they have them here. But since it didn't flip out, I put it back. This move card also, it had, when I was trying to take them out, it came out, but it didn't actually come out. This one actually, I think it was in one of these here. So in the summertime, which makes sense because Cancer season is a Chariot card. So this is this energy of, expansion, like doing what your heart desires, because you're showing a heart. When you start doing things from the heart, It's when you start to glow. It's like this year they want you to glow, essentially. And this is your reading, Sagittarius. Take care.